Hello, welcome to that Double D team. I'm D, and this is my Game of Thrones Season 8 Episode 2 breakdown, review, reaction, highlights, top 10 moments, etc. Yeah? Let's kick it off then, shall we? The intro. It's only a small difference, but in Episode 1 we see the ice blocks from the wall towards Last House turned over as if to signify the Knights' army's march south. In this one, tiles had already been turned over, it had overtook Last Half already, and you're seeing them slowly making their way from there, but not to Winterfell yet. Teasing you for what was going to happen for this episode. But main top 10 moments. 1. Jaime's judgment at the table where Dany's just giving it to him, and then Brienne comes and gives him his backup with a speech after Tyrion tries to intercept, but Dany just shuts him down. And Sansa pretty much like overrules Dany. Like, I know what you're saying about you don't like Jaime and your brother told you all these stories, you want to kill him, but I trust Brienne trusts him, we can stay. Dany's feeling a bit off. She's like, yo, John, what do you think? John's like, we need as many men as we can. Dany's looking at him like, brother and sister just overruled me here. I thought we were fucking, thought we were cool, what's going on? So she was looking at John like, we're a bit off at the moment, I wonder why. Yeah, and then during the convo and the meeting in the main hall, Bran just drops the line, the things we do for love. Like, ooh, Three-Eyed Raven knows some shit. Like, yo, letting Jaime know, I know you pushed me out the window, mate, it's not a problem. Even when they have their one-on-one later on, it's like, oh, you're not Brandon Stark? Not anymore. Yeah. 2. Jaime asked to fight with Brienne. So I'm not the fighter I used to be, it'd be an honour for me to fight and serve under you. I came back here to fight for the living, etc. Plus we get to see Pod as a swordsman now, man. The guy's quite adept with his sword and things, so swordsman. You know what he did to them ladies in the brothel, don't we? Well, we don't, but we know why. 3. Jorah the Wise. Jorah speaks to Dany and he's come to terms with his Captain Friend Zone. He's not going to be the man, he's not going to be because Jon's there. He's not going to be the hand because Tyrion's there. You don't want the job because he's probably going to die. That's all he ever wanted to do is give his life for Khaleesi. So he talks around like, yo, Tyrion's smart, you know, you might need him. I know you're angry at him, but he's the man for the job. Keep him close. Watch out for him, yeah. Like, don't put him on the front lines later on. He's like, nah, you're going to be in the crypt staying with me. I need you. I need your brain afterwards. He also says, or he doesn't say, I think he hints as well, like, something else she might need to do. And then you go and see her have a conversation with Sansa, and Dany and Sansa like kind of relating to each other a little, especially when they're like, oh yes, I thought he would have understood his sister better. You're like, oh yeah, I thought Jon would have understood you better, and you didn't, but you don't. Then like, we're both women that lead difficult circumstances, etc. And then yeah, she's like even putting a hand on Sansa, and they're getting along until like, okay, this is what's going to happen. I didn't trust you because I thought Jon was in love with you, and men in love do stupid things and can be manipulated. Danny's like, to be honest, if anyone's been manipulated, it's been me. I fell in love with Jon. I wanted to go for the Iron Throne. He came, told me about this war. I fell in love with him. I've joined him. I've come to help you out. Sansa's like, true, I should have thanked you when you arrived, blah blah blah. Seems like they're getting along, but Sansa knows how to play the game, and even then she's like, after what, I take the Iron Throne. And what about the North? It was taken from us, and then so we're like, they seem to be getting to a point where like Sansa wants the North to rule on its own, and Dany will probably allow this, but now ain't the time to be discussing it, Sansa. You know what I mean? Calm down. And if Jon marries Dany, technically Jon would be king of the North because he'd be owning it anyway. He'd just pass the mantle down, and it'll most likely to be you. So if Jon's on the throne, the Iron Throne with Dany, married, Sansa's sweet in and all, she don't have to worry about anything, but she's not thinking like that, is she? She's trying to play the game. Yeah, Littlefinger got in her head too much, man. As a character, what a brilliant fucking arc and performance by Sophie Turner. Likeability on screen for fans that have seen her be that bratty little girl that wanted to marry Joffrey and then betray the family, and then we've seen her get raped, and victimised throughout the season, so we do have sympathy and empathy for her. But yeah, Sansa's not my most likeable character. 5, Theon comes back, and this was a lovely moment. I didn't actually realise Sansa had that much emotion for him. Obviously, when he saved her from Bolton, then when he left her to go and find his people, Sansa was a bit sad that he went, but she had Brienne, so this was nice when he came back. Informed Dany, Yara's safe, she's going to take the Iron Islands back for you. I've come here though to fight for Winterfell. If you'll have me, Lady Sansa. And then Sansa comes over, gives him a big hug, very emotion, and I liked it. However, there's a scene later on where they have a little look at each other, and there was a theory, I think Aisha even mentioned it to me recently, that we both dismissed. Theon, Sansa to marry, and like they'll be king and queen of the North going forward. Could make sense, but I never really thought I saw that relationship with him. I always thought brother, sister, hard. And now he's redeemed himself not only to Sansa, but the Stark clan. So I hope he's there as a warden, as a watcher, and they don't make it romantic, because I know a Stark sister gets romantic later on in the episode, and that's what we've all been shipping. So 6, Davos and Gilly and this little war girl outside have a moment about how she wants to where do I go if I want to fight? To get armoured and kitted up, because men come up to Davos earlier on, kind of scared to fight, and he's like, don't worry, I survived the Battle of Blackwater. I mean, yeah, and the Battle of the Bastards, I'll be good. Here's some food, go get your armour from over there. Sweet. Some little girl comes up, not scared. Where do I go if I want to fight? And then Gilly's trying to talk her out of it, and Davos is there trying to talk her out of it. Then they're like, we need you in the crypts to protect us. If you're that good of a fighter, you can stay in the crypts and protect all the girls and the babies and the women. And the girl's like, okay, I'll do that. And it was a very nice moment. The only thing I didn't like was the fact that they put a scar on the girl's face so that it'd make the audience think of Princess Shireen, which is where Davos' main heartfelt relationship came from. I already made that link when I seen a small girl. You didn't have to force feed it me by putting a scar on her face as well. I'm not fucking stupid. And you're making it too blatant for a moment. Which, once I've seen the scar on her face, I'm like, oh, you're doing it just for that? Ah, it's not a nice moment, it's a manipulative moment. So yeah, didn't like that, to be honest. 7, Ed's back. And not only Ed, but Tormund, who, I watched this at 2 AM at night. I was engrossed in the episode. The guy shit me up. Now, I didn't fall for the Ned Umber thing last week, because I saw the blue eyes, like, that's 2 seconds before he actually animates and screams. But this time, Tormund just comes out of nowhere. Jon is chatting to Ed, and then Tormund just comes boom, and takes him out. I was like, yo, fucking hell. It's like, bastard. And like, yeah, good moment though. I did enjoy it. Then you get the Ed reunion, and then later on you see Ed, Jon, Samwell on the wall of Winterfell, reminiscing about the Night's Watch. And it's just like from season 2, 3. Now our watch begins, because they used to do that on the wall all the time. So it was fun to see, like the nod, the symmetry, the imagery, the theme. I can't think of the word, but it was nice that they've nodded to do that gesture to it. Like, oh, I saw that earlier on, and now you're doing it. I see. Even though Jon's watch ended when he took a knife in his heart, but now his watch begins again. 8. Bran's plan to lure himself in as bait for the Night King. Like, Bran, you serious, fam? Okay. We're getting into the juicy part now. So the Night King's coming. Do we know what he wants? He wants an endless night. Okay. What's he after? Me. He wants to kill me to stop me. Right. We need to kill the Night King to kill the armies. We need to get him out in the open. Out in the open will be near Bran. Sweet. But Jon and Dany are going to keep the dragons near Bran for protection. Theon and the Ironborn are going to protect Bran. So I can see the Night King killing Theon. Yeah. Maybe not getting to Bran. Have Dany and Jon turn up just in time. Bit of fire. Maybe not kill him, but then rescue Bran. Maneuver out with him. Or, as some people have theorised, kill the Night King in episode 3. Then the rest of the story is focused on Cersei as the human enemy. I like having a human enemy, but yeah, don't kill a Night King episode 3. Just, oh, we dealt with him. No, that needs to drag out until episode 5. Number 8, drinks. I drink and I know things. Jaime, Tyrion, Brienne, Podrick, Tormund, Davos. It's a nice group. And they were saying as well, like, yeah, we're all going to die. And I was like, actually, that's a random group together. This could easily be like the 6 that survive. And they just foreshadowed it on screen for us. However, because Jaime's in that group and Tormund, I do think that, yeah, majority will die. And now I was thinking, oh, that could be the 6 that die next episode. I'm already expecting about at least 5 deaths of characters we know next episode, such as like Grey Worm, maybe Jorah, stuff like that. I think at least 5 people gone episode 3. But for now, this drink scene, very light-hearted. People just getting drunk and reminiscing and taking in life before they had their final battle and could die. And it's quite nice. Obviously, Tormund provides the comedic elements. You know how I got the name Giant's Bane? Drinking giant's milk. Yeah. If I was a king, I'd knight you 10 times over. Jaime's like, oh, well, you don't have to be king to knight someone. Knights can knight someone. Brienne, on your knees, please. Not like that. And yeah, Jaime knights, so it's a very nice moment, especially because she said to Podrick in an earlier season how she'd always wanted to be a knight. And now she gets a wish to be done. And just before she dies, it's done. But not only that, she's going to go out and fight as a knight. Very proud moment, very nice moment for Brienne of Tarth. 9. Ardry. Sorry. Genya. Sorry. Arya and Gendry. Shipping it. Now I didn't think they'd actually get together until at the end of the season. Like once it's all over, you see them just get off together. But nope, as Arya said, it's her last night in the world. She's a virgin. She wants to experience it at least once before she dies. And Gendry's had it at least 3 times. So yeah, bong chicka bong bong, brown chicken, brown cow. Yo, they get it on. But I thought it was a nice moment. I really did. I've seen a few people or a few stories this morning where people are outraged about Maisie Williams, underage, minor tits on TV. I'm like, we didn't see anything. She got naked, she had the sex scene, but we don't see any breasts or any cheeks, nothing like that from any other characters in previous seasons. Maisie Williams in real life, I'm pretty sure, is like 21. Arya's character in the show has been established as 18. So I've no problem with it. If you've had no problem with all the tits and ass you've seen previously from everyone, and Cersei doing a walk in a shame with a tuppence out in the middle of the whole scene for everyone to see, and you're okay with the incest between the Dornish people, the Targaryens and the Lannisters, but, oh no, 18-year-old tits on screen? No, I don't like that, I'm going to complain. Fuck off. Game of Thrones ain't the show for you. Move. I thought it was a lovely moment. I was in control, and even then didn't make it soppy, because when they finish and they're falling asleep, I is awake. She's still thinking about the battle, death, the fight. But this does precede when getting her weapon that she asked Gendry to make, and it is the staff, the Donatello she's got that she used to use against the waif with dragon glass spikes at the end. She's like, yeah, this will work. This can do. Damn right it can, I can't wait to fucking see that in action. Ooh, water dancing through all these ice walkers. Yeah. 10. Dany and Jon have a conversation in the crypts next to Lyanna Mormont's statue. Dany's like, oh, who is she? And Jon should have said my mum, but no, it's like Lyanna Stark. Dany's like, oh, right, oh, I get it, my brother, that's the one my brother raped and, oh, sorry. But yeah, everyone always told me Rhaegar was a nice guy and he gave charity to people on the streets, to the homeless, and he used to sing to people and, he raped her. No, he didn't. He loved her. They got married. She had a kid. She gave it to Ned to raise as a bastard. That baby is me. You're like, yo, information overload for Dany. But I'm glad they got it out the way and he should give her this information to let her carry it now for the next 3 episodes, deciding what she'll do with it and how to react. Although, I think they did hint that Dany didn't react like, I've slept with my nephew. No, and Jon didn't come on screen like, Hey auntie. No. Dany's reaction was, oh, that could make you the most legitimate claim to the Iron Throne. Ahead of me. All mad and huffed and puffed and, yeah, putting on an angry face, but then the signal sounds, the army is here, it's time to go. Which we were expecting. I think I did predict this in the last episode. The final scene of episode 2 will be the Night King coming on his horse and stepping there, as we've seen in the trailer. Then episode 3 is the battle, 88 minutes of battle, and we'll then get to see the Night King. I've seen a few people complaining at seeing the Night King for the first 2 episodes. We don't need to. All the Night King is doing is moving forward with his army. If we see him on screen, it's a waste of time. And considering we've only got 6 episodes this season, I don't want no waster. This kind of felt like a filler episode to me, but going back and looking at my 10 highlights, there was enough in it for me to happen. And it's just all set up really, and planting the emotional seed for the characters that we're about to lose in the next episode in the battle. So, fully on board. Give me episode 3 now. Bring me Game of Thrones episode 3! Yeah, Endgame, Thanos, Thor, you know what I mean. Anywho, like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out all the other videos on ThatDoubleDTeam. Have some more videos up soon with my boy DIGA once he's back on the recording hype. Game of Thrones next week, another video uploaded there. We'll also be doing our reviews for Wayne and American Vandal, and I'll be getting back on the Netflix Marvel hype with Joel very soon, with Punisher Season 1 and Jessica Jones Season 2 to be uploaded. For now, thanks for watching, and again, like, comment, share, subscribe, hashtag ThatDoubleDT. It's been your boy D. Deuce.